Hi everyone, welcome to Right Choice Academy. This is another video for you here on this channel, and in this video I'll be showing you how you can be able to fetch data efficiently in your Laravel application. Things I'll be showing you in this video can be applied to any scale of application you're working with, and no matter, even if you're a beginner or an intermediate or an senior developer, you still have something to pick from this video. So I'll just do it simply, nothing too complicated. So I have my PHP Storm opened here. So, and if you see here, I have a fresh Laravel application installed. I've not done too much, just do a little bit of some Laravel default cleanup. So, and I've seeded the database with about 1.5 million data to make sure that we can be able to have good way as we are working with what we want to do here. So if you go, let's go to the browser to see what the look of this what's it called, of the project. So this just what it is in the browser. So let's go back to the code, let's go to web. So now on the web, so we are not actually going to return that much data into the front end, so we just want to benchmark things here. So I'll bring up benchmark from Laravel, then let's dd. So we are not just going to the front end, so to check for, we'll still check for memory, but let's benchmark the duration, that is the time taken to perform each operation here. So let's just come, so let's work with selecting multiple data here. So let's just say user get, so it's going to be a callback fn. Yes, just make it a short what's it called, short function. So fn, so let's return users where let's just say where id id is greater than 900,000. 1 2 3. Don't forget I told you we have about 1.5 what's it called, record in the database. So let's limit to, let's say 50. So then let's get, this is what you will do in a typical data fetching. So but one thing I will also want to say is that when you are working with application that is big and that you know that is going to have a very large data set, so part of the things you do is to only select what you need. You don't just get everything. So if you run this, it's going to retrieve all feeds from the database and load it into memory, which is not actually what we need here. So let's see what we have with this in the browser. So if you refresh, so let me zoom this a little so that you can be able to see it. So we have user get, this takes 22.371 milliseconds here. So let's refresh a little so you can see it's still the time, though you may think this time is not significant, but you will see that it's going to save us some time more if we can just pick what we need. So let's go back to the code, let's just duplicate this, then I'm going to call it, I'll just call it let's just say select. Let's just select. So here let's say I only need the email of the user, so let's say email. That's just what I need for this case, that's just what I need. So if I go back and I refresh, so you can see that we have a very huge improvement here. This is 26, this is 8 milliseconds. So, and there is still another way for you to also save more time by just using pluck. So just plucking what you need exactly. So we can just come here and say we need let's benchmark this also. So let's pluck, so let's just pluck the email here. Let's just pluck the email. So refresh again, you can see. So you can see that no matter how, let's just give this let's give it like a 10 iteration. So let's give it like a 10 iteration so that we can have a better picture here. So you can see this is 11, this is 9, this is 6 milliseconds. So you can see that we have, as we are going, we are having a better performance. That is, it's taking lesser time, and in this case it's also going to take lesser memory in our system and CPU. So now this is when you are selecting a group of record. But what if you are selecting just one record? For instance, in your application you just want to do something like this. We do it a lot. Maybe you want to check if let's say we have user and you have that user. Let me just get the first user here. So, and you want to say if user then ID equal to, let's say 1, then do something. Let's say do something here. So you want to do something here. So in this case, there is a better way to do this. You won't appreciate this, so let's just benchmark it so that you can be able to see the benefits. So let's say benchmark again. Benchmark. So let's benchmark again. Let's just do the outcome. So then I'll just come here and say user first. So then let's say user let's just say where ID is 900. So let's just say I want the first user where ID is 900. Now let me just duplicate this so that you can have the optimal way of doing it. Value. So the way, an optimal way to do this, as you're going to see the the differences in the in the browser now. So you can say value, just pick the value. Since you only need ID, just pick the ID. So then let's go back to the browser. Let's just so let's refresh. So we have 10 iteration. Oh, sorry, there's a mistake here. So let's just return a callback. So return like this. So let's say fn. So let's return also. So let's refresh. So you can see that we are saving a lot of time here. This is 15.282 milliseconds. This is 7. So this is like 2x time faster. This is like 2x faster. So 2 times faster. So you can see that this is actually giving us more power to do what we want to do. So that's what I'll be showing you in this video. So and I still have some other series, especially on performance, query performance and all of that. So you can stay tuned for the channel. If you've not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to like this video, comment if you have any question, and if you have any idea of what you would love me to record on this channel, you can also shoot in the comment. Thank you so much for seeing through. See you in another release.